Hi and welcome. Namaste. I'm Shoma and today I'll be talking about the beautiful sunstone. Let's take a look. So if you look closely, you can find some inclusions of the darker color which kind of sparkles slightly when light hits it. So those are actually inclusions of copper. So sunstone is a kind of feldspar and it has this spangled appearance, the sparkly appearance called as aventurescence. So it shines because of inclusions of copper in it, and it's found in southern Norway, in Sweden, in the US and in southern Australia. It's called the sunstone because it has this kind of sunny energy to it, and it's related to the sacral chakra and the root chakras, the Swadhisthana and the Muladhara respectively. And it's related to bringing joy into your life, like just like the sun, it brightens up your day, and it has a healing presence. It's for inspiring, for good nature, good vibes, clearing all your chakras, and vitality and energy. Like the Muladhara chakra is for sense of security and for dealing with your fears, and the Swadhisthana is about creativity and passion, sexuality. So this is related to all those good things. And for me, it relates to, out of all the navgrahas or the 9 planets, you have Surya or sun in the middle with the 7 horses. His chariot is run by the 7 horses. Just like you have 7 colors of the rainbow, you have the 7 horses, and he's the sun, and that's everything revolves around him. So the sun is known for confidence and generosity. He's proud, he knows what he is, but it's like a good kind of pride of knowing yourself, your self-esteem. And he's impartial and wants to just give out all this light, and but he's not going to come to you. You need to revolve around him. So that's kind of the power dynamic with the sun. So if you want to increase your sense of power, your self-esteem, your self-belief, then sunstone is a stone for you. Or if you feel that people are trying to control you and you need more power to say no, that's it. I mean, these are my boundaries. Please, let's work in our relationship such that the both of us can feel happy without feeling either of us feeling left out, or like a win-lose situation. Needs to be a win-win situation. So that's where the sunstone comes in. It helps to energize all your chakras for freedom, originality, sensuality, romance, luck, independence. It can help with medically with the chronic sore throat issues, or stomach tension, ulcers, or spinal problems. And since sun is like a leader, he's the king. So if you need to make executive decisions, wise leadership, manifesting your creative desires or ideas, or motivation, or for bringing warmth into your interaction, strength, for seasonal affective disorders. So in certain places, for example Seattle, I've lived there, so I know, there are months and months of just rain where you don't get much sunlight, and that can lead to depression among a lot of people, because when the sun is less in your area, like tropical people are lucky, they have the sun all the time, so you might not realize it. But in the cold areas where you get sun for just a few hours a day or not at all, it can lead to depression. So, and the sun also is a source of vitamin D. So it's a natural antidepressant and a healer. It removes bacteria. So if you want to invite the sun energy into your life, the sunstone can help with that. And let's do an affirmation related to the sun. I shine my light in service to others. I shine bright and I shine my light in service to others. So let's join our hands in prayer to the Surya Devta. Om Hrim Suryaya Namaha. Om Hrim Suryaya Namaha. Om Hrim Suryaya Namaha. So in India, in the Hindu tradition, you have Vaishnavism, Shaivism and Shaktism are the three main, which worship Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva or Ma Parvati as the main god. But there's also a smaller sect called the Saura sect, which primarily worships the sun god or Surya as the path to moksha. They have the Samba Purana, which fully explores the sun and its powers and looks at it as Saguna Brahman, or the way to lead to moksha. The Gayatri mantra that a lot of Hindus chant is also related to the sun, and it asks us to shine our intellect just like the sun shines. So, Om Bhurbhuvassuvaha, Om Tatsavitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Mystic Moonlight by Shoma Pandit. Thank you so much. Bye.